Are we rolling? Yes, we are. What's up, guys? It's your boy McKinley Crain here. Today, I'm going to be talking about some things that people do that really piss me off. Like, everybody's got a flippin' pet peeve. There's something that people do that really piss you off. For some of y'all, it's like ding dong ditching. Some of y'all, it's like your neighbor's dog is in the backyard barking and you're trying to sleep. Something like that. Oh, I love dogs. I have dogs. And dogs will be dogs, so that can annoy me, but that's not really a big problem. Alright, so starting off, alright, this is one of the biggest ones. Alright, so have you ever gone to go see a movie, and paid your hard-earned money to see that movie, and you really wanted to see that movie, and you're getting really into the movie, and then the people behind you just decided to start talking? And they really didn't even need to talk. I mean, seriously. Nobody was dying. Nobody was throwing up. Nobody was bleeding. Nobody was, like, having a migraine or something. Just why? Why do you do this? Why do you ruin people's movies experience? I mean, like, if you, like, want to whisper, like, if you have comments, just whisper them. I mean, that doesn't really piss me off when you whisper them. Plus, if I were you, I'd just pay attention to the movie, and you can talk for however long you want after you've gone to see it. But seriously, just seriously, why? Why are you ruining other people's movie experiences? Like, and like, I don't think it's ever really been a problem where I couldn't hear, but it's made it where it's been hard to hear. It's like you have to like listen like really closely, and yeah, thank goodness I can hear. But seriously, why do people do that? People do not pay money to come in and listen to you talk during a movie. Come on, especially when you're just like, I mean, if you can't hold the laugh in, I can forgive you. I mean, sometimes you just gotta laugh. You can't hold it. But, if you can hold it, then just, like, do this. Alright. Another thing that really pisses me off is when you're just like, oh, I gotta show up. And you're just like, oh, so many parking spaces that are taken up. Like, you gotta show up to a place and you're just like, oh, so many parking spaces that have been taken up. And then you're just like, oh, look, I think I see a parking spot. And then you discover you didn't see a parking space. You saw a car that was taking up 2 parking spaces. It was like parked sideways. I mean, come on. You're not cool. Nobody thinks you're cool. I mean, I'm not mean enough to do this to anybody, but, you know, I'm not gonna be, I wouldn't really be surprised if somebody, like, was talking to me and then they were just like, yo, you want to know what happened to me the other day? And I was like, what? And they're just like, oh, so I parked my car, like, sideways and I took up 2 parking spaces. And then when I came back, the windows were smashed. And I'm just like, I would just be like, yo, well, duh. I mean, that really ticks people off. And another thing that pisses me off, when people, alright, so this happens a lot of times with my neighbors, like, okay, with my neighbor. No offense, I don't hate you or anything, but, like, I'm really tired of this guy doing this. Alright, so, like, when people just have driveways where they can, and they got plenty of room too, where they can just park their car. Like, your neighbor has, like, a driveway where he can just allow people to park their cars who are coming over to visit him, or, like, park their car, but just they don't do anything. It's just, Like, so what happens a lot to me is, like, my neighbor's friend will just come over and, like, we both have really long driveways, and they're really wide, too. I mean, you can fit, like, a whole bunch of cars on there. And there's, like, plenty of enough room to fit his flippin' Jeep there. But you want to know what? He just decides to park it on the side of my front lawn. Why? Just, come on, that ticks people off. Just don't do it. I also hate it when, like, you're just like, oh, I gotta, like, get somewhere really fast. Oh, I gotta go to school. I'm gonna be, like, really late or something. And then you discover that your neighbor decided to park right in front of the end of your driveway. So how you gonna back up without asking them to move their car? I mean, seriously, that really ticks me off. Just, it really pisses me off. Just, why? Why do people do these things? Some other things are like when, like, you know, you're trying to sleep and somebody just turns on the light in the other room and then the light just, I, you'd have to really be a light sleeper like me to be bothered by this. But, like, when I'm trying to sleep, if somebody turns on the light in the other room and then doesn't turn it off within, like, 2 minutes, the second they turn it on, it might already just, like, shine through the cracks of the door and just hit my eye, and I'm just like, whoa, I'm up, what's going on, and then, like, I open up the door and I'm just like, what are you doing? And they're just like, I don't know, and I'm just like, what are you doing? And, like, somebody like my brother's just like, I don't know, and I'm just like, if you're doing nothing, just go back to sleep. It's like 3 a.m. in the morning. They're just like, I want to sleep on the couch. And I'm just like, you have a bed. And, like, they're just like, just, yeah. It also really ticks me off when I see that, like, just, it also really ticks me off when, like, you're, like, at a store or something, and I don't know about the area you live in, but this is very common in the area I live in. When people don't put their carts back, their shopping carts back, and you're backing out, you don't have any more carts. Well, you might not find any more carts. You're just like, where are the carts? Voice crack. Where are the carts? Where are the carts? Where are the carts? Why? Why? Just, where are they? And then you just see they're scattered. And it's even worse when you're, like, trying to back out, and you're just like, okay, I think I'm good. Oh, shopping cart. You know, just, why do people do these things? Just, I mean, I don't hate everybody who does these things, but it really pisses me off. I mean, some of my best friends do these things, so, you know, I don't hate you for it, unless I already hate you, but this is just horrible. This is annoying. It's so flippin' annoying. Aldi has, like, the perfect solution to that. It's like, if they make you insert, like, a quarter to get the cart, and they're like these little chain thingies that hook them up, and then if you want your quarter back, you can just go, like, take the cart back to where it's supposed to go, and then hook the chain out, your quarter pops back out. That's a genius idea. I don't usually see, like, loose carts over there, but at Walmart, you know. And those are some things that really piss me off. If there's something that really pisses you off that people do, then comment down below. Tell me about it. Just tell me, because I want to hear. And because a lot of those things will probably happen to me. And, you know, just, well, if you like this video, subscribe and get notified and hit that like button. And if you hit that notification bell, you get notified about every time I upload. I will return.